Merce, obviously, the goal to reach the playoffs was not attained. What do you hope this group has learned from what you went through last year and then now this year going into next year?
Yeah, obviously it's a new experience there for this group that we have to come back from that season previously, but only thing you can do is, keep moving forward and prepare for the summer. Like, we know we're a talented group, we believe in ourselves, and, the guys we have in this room, so we're excited. Like, you can't doubt that, because obviously we know what we're capable of.
What has it been like as a group, maybe just for yourself, the ups and downs of this season in terms of the results that you guys are getting, not really able to get on any kind of consistent roll?
Yeah, obviously, like, the more consistency is better, less up wins and down, and I think obviously that's something we can improve on. When you get on a stretch, you want to, balance that and keep on going and take it in small samples. I think that's a bigger thing than looking at the full season. I've said that over my full career, that I like looking at things in day by day, more things, and not too far in the future. But I think just if we can be more consistent, I think the win column will go up.
In a season where there were plenty of injuries, you were one of the few that played all of those games. What did you put in to make sure your body was ready, you were physically ready to go for all of those 82 games throughout the year?
Yeah, I think it's something I focused on my full career since I've been here. I want to be a guy that can be put in the lineup every game and be relied on that he'll be ready to go. And it's important, I try to play the game smart, don't put myself in those situations where things can happen. Prepare, make sure you're, ready for the game. And when you have things going on, you take care of it and just make sure you're ready to go.
Your third season, where have you seen your own growth this year?
Yeah, I think just trying to be that more overall better player. As a young guy, there's a lot of aspects where you can just add on little tiny things that'll make you a better player, and overall it makes the bigger picture a lot more. So I think just all those aspects of, getting to the net, playing fast, being on the D side, all these little things add up to the end of the game. And when you look at the end of the year and you're focused on next season, it's a fresh start to get back right at it.
Dawson, just early thoughts on your upcoming restricted free agency, and is that, I imagine, something you want to get handled as quickly as possible?
They take care of all that, to be honest. I focus on playing hockey. It's something that I really keep that out of it. So, to be honest, with playing a game a few nights ago, I would love for whatever would happen, but they take care of it. I really don't know.
How much have you enjoyed your time here with the Devils, and what kind of promise do you see in this entire group, healthy group?
Yeah. You talk on it every season. We love it, the young, the competitive, the skillful, fast team that we have here, and I think every season we show that we're a team that's obviously going to grow together and be that group, and it's exciting to be here with such a young, talented team. So I'm happy to be part of that, and I'm excited for it for sure.
Dawson, do you feel like this group learned it all this year, like just in terms of accumulating points any way you can through the year, how valuable that can become the end of the year, like particularly maybe getting more games to overtime or things like that?
I think, if you can get the 2 points in regulation, it's a lot better than getting there. But when you get there, you want to make sure that you can secure the extra points also. But whenever points are up for grabs, you want to make sure you take advantage of that and get it. So I think just focusing on getting the win first is the main thing. And then if the time comes when you need to, try to push to get the 1 or the 2, it's a big deal.
Is it kind of hard to believe that you've already played the first 3 years? I mean, does it feel like it went by really fast?
Yeah, I think just, overall in general, every time you say, like, we're that young team, but then we keep on, every year we're a year older, every one of us. And it's special, though, because I think we're moving, we're getting better and more familiar with each other. And I think just overall it's a better thing. But it is crazy to say 3 years are already, and, next year will be the 4th.
Dawson, I know you said you don't really care where you play, center or wing, but are you more comfortable in one, and do you want to maybe be more consistent in that position next year, whichever you prefer?
I kind of got to say it again. Like, I'm comfortable with all of it. Like, I'm not going to say what it's not. Like, I like playing the wing. I like playing center. They both have their aspects to it, and I play a certain game that I can play all those positions. So, I like that versatility in my game, and it's something that I focus on.
What does off-season training look like for you? Are you playing anywhere, or who are you training with? Yeah,
I talk about it, and we do this. What I do, we're we're home and skate, train, eat. Big thing is nutrition. We focus on that a lot, so I want to make sure I can try, maybe put on some weight, and I think that'll be a big benefit for me.
Any men's worlds plans or anything like that?
Well, we'll see what comes of it later on. I'm not really sure.
And then anything specific that they told you they wanted you to work on the ice, outside of the nutrition and the off-ice stuff?
I think just everything, little small area games, in terms of getting, bigger and stronger, and maybe win those battles that are against some bigger guys that I don't have to try to go all skilled against. Maybe I can use strength and skill.
Are you building anything this summer? Any more woodworking plans or anything like that?
No, nothing has now.
So knowing what you had to go through to make this team 3 years ago and how successful you've become, what do you think it takes as a young player to have success in this league, and why are so many young players having success in their first, second, third year in the league?
I think, obviously the game and the talent coming up now with young players is unbelievable. And making that step right into the game, having an impact. Everyone loves the game. Everyone loves hockey, and that's what you want to do. And the end goal, you want to be an NHL player and get here as quick as possible. And I think a lot of people are committed to that. And I was the same way. I knew first day when I showed up in Jersey, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go any other team. I wanted to be a Devil. And I think just having that mindset, a lot of people are doing that now. And when you have your opportunity, you don't want to let it go.
Is it coaching? Is it playing the game in the off season and really working hard? What do you feel benefited you before you became a rookie here in the league?
Yeah, you can definitely say that, but it's also believing in yourself and having that mindset. Because you look at it, every player is going to do their best to get stronger, better, everything, right? And then, I came here and I told myself that I wanted to be here, and you set that goal. And I think just a lot of players are doing that, and the league's trending faster and a lot quicker pace, and I think, that's how the players are being grown up and taught right now.
Away from the game, away from the stuff on the ice, what's the significance for you to be a member of the Devils and to be a part of this community that the fans really do support?
Yeah, it's great. I've been saying it ever since, and, when you get drafted by an organization, it's a proud moment, and I've always been proud to be a Devil and play here. So they believed in me, and that's why they took me, and I believed in them, so it was pretty special to, keep on playing every year like I've been doing, and whenever we can come here to the Rock and play a game, and it's a great day for us.
Was there a point this season where you or the team said, oh shit, we're not going to make the playoffs, we're in trouble? Did you remember that at all, or no?
I think just overall, I said, I look at a lot of things day by day, and we try to do that and learn and get better. And when the season was going on, we just wanted to make sure we were getting as many points as we could, because the end goal is to make playoffs. Every team want to be in that situation to give itself a chance to win. And even right till the very end, we are trying to make sure we won every game to give ourselves the best hope. So it was never out of our mind that we held off or anything. We wanted to make sure we kept on pushing.
Holtz, it's been a year of, I think, transition for everybody. How did you feel from start to finish? You would evaluate your season.
I feel like it'd be a lot of up and down. I think I started off pretty hot and then kind of slowed down. But the most thing I want to be better next year, be more consistent player throughout the year, and play a better overall game.
What do you think sort of went into, those types of ups and downs? You said you started hot, then slowed down. What are those things that you saw in your game?
Nah, it's hard to say. You want to play your best every game. You try your best every game, but sometimes it doesn't really work the way you want to, and just try to figure out from there, be more consistent, be a better pro. For me personally, I never played 82 games in a year, so yeah, it's been a lot of games this year.
I was going to say, what was that like, sort of adapting to games just keep on coming?
Nah, it's cool. That's what you work for your whole life. You want to play in NHL, and you want to be able to play all these games, and I'm happy that I was able to play all of them, and hopefully going to continue that streak.
What do you hope, your next NHL season looks like for you in terms of, where your growth is?
I want to be, a better player for the team. I want to be playing more, produce more out there, be more reliable, and one guy that the team and the coaches can trust to be out there.
What does it mean to you then to be more reliable? What are you talking about there?
I'm talking about, become a better player overall over the summer here. come back here with, kind of a little bit like a new player a little bit, and see what that takes me when I get over here, and that's kind of the thing.
Thomas talked about you wanted to mold you into more of a 200-foot player. Is that going to be your focal point this summer?
Yeah, that's going to be one of the main focuses. I'm going to work on my whole game, and I think the biggest thing is going to be my skating and my speed. I want that to be faster, because if that gets faster, everything else is going to help along the way.
Was this year at all for you like frustrating with your role, and how do you use that as motivation to go to next year?
Of course, it's been a little frustrating. You want to play as much as possible, and you want to be out there and help the guys, and like I said, play as much as possible. But definitely, I'm taking that as motivation, and my goal is to come back stronger.
You said building consistency. What have you learned about what it takes to be consistent in the league every game?
Just watching some of the guys we have here, Palik for example, Brader, just the pros, like they come into the rink every day, they're putting in the work, just like kind of have that kind of mindset coming in with that.
What does off-season training look like for you? Will you be playing at all, and who will you be training with when you do?
I'm gonna go back to Sweden and skate with my skating coach down there, and work out with my workout coach. That's
no Worlds.
We will see. I hope so, but we don't know yet.
Train with Brad at all this summer?
Yeah, I'm usually skating with Brader, so it's going to be a bunch of that.
How do you assess your game? Do you look at any analytics or statistics?
No, I don't really like analytics, to be honest with you. I feel like some players can look too much into that, so I'm trying to stay away from that. I like to watch my tape of my gameplay, but analytics-wise, I'm trying to stay out of that. I feel like as long as we win, I'm happy.
What was the coaching change like for you?
It's hard to tell. It's the first time I switched coach in the middle of the season. I feel like Green did a really good job with us, and personal. It's easy to talk to. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a good coach, really good guy, and we'll see what that takes.
Really sense of pride for you to play in all 82 games, like you said, you never did that before, and then you're here last year, up and down, in and out of the lineup, and then this season you're in every game. Like, there's a little bit of sense of pride for you to be able to accomplish that.
Yeah, I would say so. My first couple of seasons been a little, like you said, up and down between AHL and NHL. So it was nice to get a full season in with 82 games.
Alex, what regardless of who it might be, there's going to be a coaching decision. What qualities do you look for in a coach that you'd maybe like to see?
It's hard to tell. Like, I haven't been around for that long of a time, but want someone that's really passionate about the team and the game, and works with the players well, and I think that can take you a long way. And I don't know really what else to say.